How do Newton's 3 laws of motion relate to swimming? Swimming is a timed race where you use the friction and density of the water to propel you forward. It has been an official sport in the Olympics since the 8th century BCE. The goal is to have the least amount of time out of everyone competing. There are 4 main strokes: butterfly, backstroke, breaststroke, and freestyle. Most pools are 25 meters or yards long, and Olympic-sized pools are 50 meters long. To start your race, you dive off of starting blocks and go into the water. There are flags over the pool on each side, 5 meters or yards away from both walls. Now let's talk about equipment. This is a tech suit, and it is made to be very aerodynamic, and it is not stretchy. It is actually so tight that they make different kinds for children underneath 12 years old. This is what a 12 and under tech suit looks like. This is a practice suit, and it is the most comfortable and stretchy suit that you can have. Now let's talk about goggles. In competitive swimming, there is really only one type of goggles that people normally have, and they are very aerodynamic and meant to go in water without creating drag. This is a swim cap. They come in lots of different colors and sizes, but typically they're made out of silicone, and they are meant to keep your hair from creating lots of drag in the water. Now let's talk about how swimming actually relates to Newton's 3 laws of motion. Newton's first law. An object in motion tends to stay in motion, and an object at rest stays at rest unless acted upon by an unbalanced force. Whenever you do breaststroke, you kick and you glide, and the glide is where the inertia pulls you forward. If there was no unbalanced forces, you would keep going forever, but eventually you have to stop. Newton's second law. The acceleration of an object is directly proportional to the net force acting upon it and inversely proportional to its mass. Whenever you push off the wall in a flip turn, you push against the wall with a certain amount of force, which makes you accelerate with the same amount of speed as your force. Newton's third law. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. In swimming, your goal is to push yourself forward as efficiently as possible with the least amount of drag as you can. Whenever you're pushing on the water, it creates an equal and opposite reaction back, which excels you forward and makes you speed up. What are 3 ways that friction acts in swimming? Whenever you wear a practice suit, there's a lot more friction than if you wear a tech suit, which is why we wear tech suits in swimming. Another way is whenever your hair is in the water, it creates so much drag that some swimmers can't even swim very fast with their hair down. That's why we wear swim caps in swimming. My third way is whenever water hits the top of your goggles when you're in the water, and it rolls off your goggles because of fluid friction. What role does gravity play in swimming? I didn't have any videos of my own, so I had to find some online. But whenever you do a start, gravity pulls you towards the water, and you enter the water in a streamline, and it propels you forward. Fun fact time. Did you know that breaststroke is the oldest stroke and originated in 1692? And there you have it. All you need to know about Newton's 3 laws of motion and swimming. Thanks for watching.